Beans! Hello humans, I'm the Alien Doctor, but you can call me Alien, and welcome back to another live stream where my VTuber rig is not on. It's not ideal. We'll be honest, there we go. Much better. How is everybody doing? Welcome on in. Who have we got today? Pew, pew, pew. Congratulations to Combi for being the very first person in the live stream, going for a UFO as well. Only 17%. Oof, that was not very good. We have also got Bird here just lurking. Thanks for the lurk. Nicey. Welcome on in. Nicey with 41% chance. New high score of the stream. Longhorn Gamer, welcome on in. Slates, how you doing? Is that the Alien Doctor? Oh yes. Oh yes, that is the Alien Doctor. Mr. Lee, good evening, Alien Chat. Good evening. How are you doing today? How is everybody doing today? It is once again that time of the week where we play on Truly Bedrock. It happens most Tuesdays. Including this one. Let's wave to JC. Alright, so in the last stream, I did some stuff. I did this storage system. I built this, and it works now. And that's great. So then what I ended up doing is building that item filter over there, which is just a regular item filter. And then over there, I also built 2 more item filters, and I might add in some more as well. And then I literally just built the same storage system that we had over there, over here as well. So basically, like, we got a lot of storage now. And we probably could have more, but I think we'll stick with this for now. We can always expand it if we need to, but I just want to get this whole thing done and connected up. So, our 2 jobs for today's stream.
Truly outrageous.
Giol, how's it going? Welcome on in. Our 2 jobs for today's stream is to connect up all 4 of these storage systems so they actually work as a singular system. And also begin putting in the items so that they can actually, excuse me, so that they can actually sort properly. So yeah, that is the plan. That's a lot of chests of slates. That is a lot of chests. How are you doing today, Joel? So that is the plan. No matter what anybody says, we're also not going to look at the moon. I'm sleepy, but not too bad. In fact, before we do any of that, let's actually decorate that side, because that is also a thing that I need to do. That I should probably do sooner rather than later. Also, don't question all the camels around here. Yeah, don't question it. It's fine. They've always been here. What do you mean? Also, the VTuber is broken again. Oh, man. Not ideal. Hello? Do you want to wake up? Maybe? There we go. That took a while. Oh, so you got to be on the YouTube side to get the high numbers? Maybe. Are we not supposed to look at the moon? No, don't look at it. It's fine. Unless you want your eyes to just fall off due to how beautiful it is. Or beautiful, I should say. Let me... Hang on a second. Probably shouldn't have done that. Hang on.
Now give me the beat.
Uh-oh. There we go. I had to turn off my second monitor and then turn it back on again because it was glitching out. It was doing weird things. but it should be fixed now. BR, welcome on in. How's it going? All right, cool. There we go. Yeah, for some reason, my second monitor likes to just turn on and off randomly. I don't really know what that's about. I think it's the cable. Because my old second monitor used to do the same thing, and I'm now using that second monitor as a third monitor, and the third monitor does not do that. The second monitor does, and the second one is using the same cable as the old third one. So I think, long story short, it's probably a cable issue. But sometimes turning it on and off just helps, like it did just then. Bounce? I don't know if that counts. I don't know about that. Hey Vow, how's it going? Welcome on in. Second 100. You did not get an 100 just then. You got a 24%. What do you mean second 100? Someone on TikTok just called Colon. Is it a solo world? No, it is a private content creator SMP. I had to move the losers board as well. So Val, you're there with 4. Just putting that out there. Close though. I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you were that close there, Val. So yeah, we just need to mirror basically what I have over here on here. How hard could it be? All things considered. But yeah, it should be a pretty chill stream. Pretty chill stream today. Just linking up our storage system, which should not be that hard. And then obviously filling said storage system as well. What should you be moving that board? Well, I've already moved it. So the board used to be, I think it was here. But I had to move it to here for this storage system. But it's fine. I transferred over everybody's names. You wouldn't even have noticed if I didn't tell you. Hey, Mitchie, how's it going? Welcome on in. I can't remember if I just said that. So you get 2 hellos or just 1 hello. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. And then I'll have stairs there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Stair. Another stair. Who'd have guessed it? Stair there. Stair there. No? No, that's wrong. Stair there. Stair there. Boring. Go beat a warden or a wither or something. This isn't the far lands. I've not fought a wither all season, and I own a beacon shop. Well, co-own. I really should fight a wither at some point before the end of the season. It's just not really been something on my list. Like the whole fortress farm thing. I knew I wanted to do that nether farming district, but I wasn't really planning on selling any of that stuff. Like I was planning on just getting a few for me. So then obviously Moss came to me wanting to sell them, and I was like, yes. And then he fought loads of withers, and so I didn't have to do anything. Just the way I like it. Lurk listening and dog sitting. Thanks for the lurk, Nicey. Yeah. Someone say wither. Wrong server. I mean, you're welcome to try. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a wither. I don't think we will though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm saying maybe. I'm like solid 99.9% sure that we will not be doing a wither in this stream. But you never know what could happen. And then did I just do... Okay, I did slabs and then... blocks. Malik, welcome on in. How you doing? Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. Yeah, don't question why I have all these camels here. Don't worry about it. They're meant to be here. It's fine. It's fine. They're meant to be there. Definitely not in retaliation for anything at all, because who would have anything to retaliate? Who would have any reason to retaliate to me? I mean, I have just been an absolute gem this season. I've done nothing wrong. If there was an award for best behaved member, it would definitely go to me. Wait, are those Eladrium's camels? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, also, I should mention, I did get new internet yesterday. So if the stream randomly crashes, that's why. I haven't actually tested whether it's quicker or not. Well, I have. I have tested if it was quicker or not when we got it, but then I tested it again today and it seemed a lot slower. I'm actually going to test. I'm gonna run a speed test whilst we're streaming as well, just to see what it's like under like a bit of stress. Okay, that's not too bad so far. Leave that running. But yeah, if I do randomly cut out, that is why. But hopefully it's better than the old one, because the old one just kept randomly turning off for no apparent reason, which is not ideal when you're trying to stream or, you know, like talk to your friends in a Discord call or really anything. So would not recommend the old internet. I don't want any getting jealous, but my daughter and I built a fort in the living room and no one is getting invited. Wow. Well, you know what? That doesn't count. Stop it. Well, it does count, but just stop it anyway. Well, maybe I didn't want to get invited. How about that? My instinct is just to go that didn't count, when in reality, so far every time they've all counted. My webcam cable's annoying me. I really need to get like another USB port. There we go. The like webcam cable was resting on my hand. It was very annoying. Oh, now the monitor's doing the thing again. It's not going well, guys. I'm going to be honest. Snacks, get over here. What type of snacks? That's the question. I don't know. I feel like Mitchie should only be allowed if she's bringing good snacks. Not that, you know, it's my fault or anything. I've just decided. Right, I feel like I'm building this wrong. I am. This needs to go here. Loose connection. It's something to do with the cable, because the old second monitor that's now the third monitor used to use the same cable, and the same thing happened then. And then I'm now using said cable on this one, so it is the cable. Can be redeemed to ride the camel while building the storage system for 5 minutes. That is not a redemption here. We will not be doing that. Especially, well, to be fair, there is one with a saddle. I think there's two with a saddle, actually. Unless it, like, fell out the window. Or I'm guessing they can't get out, actually. I haven't checked. Camels can't fit under 2 blocks, surely. Ow. That was dangerously close to getting hurt. Maybe more like retaliation. Yeah, no, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they'd possibly have to retaliate against me. What could it possibly be? Jason, beat, welcome on in on TikTok. How you doing? No, why would anybody be retaliating against me? Yep, nope, this is fine. Can confirm, camels cannot fit under 2 block holes. Makes sense. That looks dark. We should probably light that up at some point. Would hate for a mob to, you know, spawn there and blow everything up. Wow, I'm really not being... I said this was going to be a simple stream. I have done, like, basically nothing. Okay, come on, alien. We've got to get building. Stop distracting me, guys. It's all your fault. It's all your fault why I'm not getting any progress done. What percent? Who got 1%? Combi got 1%. Wow, the look is really not going too good. Good for you. So yeah, don't look at the moon. Thanks JC for sleeping. Don't look at the moon. It's fine and it's meant to look like that. No matter what anybody says. We're distracting you. Your bouncing is distracting us. Well, my bouncing is just part of my process. So, I don't know what to say. Somewhere the minecart like drops down. That's there. How did I do that? This is the problem when you're trying to build something like kind of symmetrical. All right. Nope, already forgotten. I should really take screenshots. Okay. So basically just switch to listen only mode. No. I'll get stuff done. Don't worry. I got this. Oh, I'm actually a pro at getting stuff done. They actually call me the alien pro at getting stuff done doctor. Little unknown fact about me. Did I... Yeah. Oops. Copper. There we go. Why is there just a hole here? I think that hole was when I was building it and is no longer required. I think. Something a little bit like this. A little bit like that. Bing, bang, bosh. Bosh, bish, bang. And there we go. Beautiful. The alien procrastinator? No, they've never said that. Whenever he says they don't call me, I assume it's something he just made up. What? Are you accusing me of lying about what everybody calls me? Because I would never. I have never... You know, they actually call me the alien never lies doctor. So, I don't know where you'd possibly get that from. It's in my name, so it must be true. And it's on the internet. And everything you read on the internet is true, right? It's crazy. Okay, cool. Now we've done that, we can actually get started on connecting all of these storage systems together. Which shouldn't be a crazy hard task. But I've probably jinxed it saying that now, so never mind. But yeah, I'm thinking the input chest is somewhere over here. As to where the input chest is, I'm actually not sure. Sorry, I zoned out for a minute there, you were saying. Wow. Geol poop. Why do you have a poop emote? What is the use case? Okay, where should I put the input? It's really hard to think with all these camels. I don't know why they've gathered around this one area. I could literally just put it here, but I feel like that would kind of get in the way. Why not? Well, that is fair too. Why not? Yep, it's now all over. Jeez, Geol, you're getting loads of poop on the screen. Jeez. Hi, Gene. I'm now sitting on the sofa whilst waiting or whilst watching stream and doing typing speed tests. This is the life. That just reminded me, what was the result of my speed test? Oh, I accidentally closed it. That was not ideal. Okay. Whilst I'm live, I'm getting 310 download and 76 upload. And I was getting more, particularly on the upload, whilst I was not live. So that's pretty good. And also, to be fair, with the old one, that's kind of what we'd get with the old one without being live. So hopefully there has been at least a little bit of improvement. I think she just demonstrated the use case. That is fair. That is fair. Plooper ploops. What is going on? What? I gotta stop bouncing because you're gonna tell me off again. I'm trying to decide where I should put the input chest. I'm thinking maybe just here. Also, I kind of want to extend these. Oh, I can't because of the ceiling. I remember now. The other thing I considered doing is putting some like here. I don't know. To be fair, we're probably going to be okay with this many item filters. They're just spread around a lot because we got two there, like two sets there. And then all of these as item filters. So I imagine we'll be okay. And obviously these are Guardian item filters.
Mary, mother poopy pants.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, let's just put the item like input chest in the middle. What could go wrong? I see no potential issues with this. Some chests would be helpful, yes. And a dropper. Thank you. Oh. What else will I need? What else will I need? Yeah, so the other weird thing we're going to have to do is like... Is it the other side? Oh, the input chest for this one is there. The input chest over there for this one is at this side, but really we could do with it being this side. So that's going to get slightly confusing, but I'm not rebuilding the whole thing. That was a mistake I made, okay? Well, don't question it. Don't question it. Apparently, I have a words per minute of 57. I have no idea how good that is. I have done a typing speed test a while ago, but not for a long time. What do I need? Probably just that, actually. Okay, I think we're just gonna put the item input chest like right here, even if it is in the middle of the walkway. It'll be fine. Don't question it. Don't worry about it. Okay, actually, maybe not. I did not consider the fact that there is like no space between the floor and the underneath of the UFO. I shall cover that back in. On to plan B. Spoiler alert, there isn't a plan B. Can I break a hole here? Oh, I can break a... Why can I break holes there? I feel like I shouldn't be... Oh, I also forgot the redstone torches on those item filters. Plan B, make plan C. Yes. What's the point of having these slabs? If they're all just... Oh, are they like covering that bit up? I'm guessing that to make the ceiling like transition a bit nicer then. Do you mind? Mate. Skedaddle. Move it. What happened to plan D? We've not got to plan D yet. Silent Shadow, welcome on in. How's it going? Okay. New plan then. Let's just put an item elevator up there. Because we could just fill this in. Like if I get a full deep slit block. And then it can start there. Go from there to there. To there, to there, to there. Okay, beautiful. I have a plan. A good typing speed is typically around 40 words per minute for average users, whilst aiming for 60 to 70 WPM is recommended for higher productivity. Advanced typists can achieve speeds of 80 WPM or more. Feels like I'm talking to ChatGPT. What was I looking for? There was something specific. Something specific that I was looking for. I specifically opened Discord to look for it. I know what it was. Okay, cool. And then I see messages me. Look for this. Of course, that's exactly what it was. It was generated. I was too lazy to type it out. I had a feeling. I will be honest. Distracto alien? No, they actually call me the alien never distracted. So, it wouldn't really be on brand for me to be distracted. Okay, we need soul sand. We need like a singular polished deep slate block. Some soul sand. Some other stuff. Some ice. We'll need some ice. We'll need some of that actually. We'll need some buttons as well. Is there any buttons around here? There's a singular button. It's not quite enough. There we go, that'll do. Not solve the soul sand problem. That could be an issue. Or they should have called it DuckDuckBot. Oh, not sure which AI though. It's whatever DuckDuckGo uses. DuckDuckNot. Okay, now I've got to find some soul sand. This could be a lot. You know, it might just be easier to go to the nether and get some soul sand. I'm going to be honest. There is a lot of shulker boxes. You know, there's a lot of shulker boxes here to sort through. It might just be easier to go to the nether and get some soul sand, unless I can randomly pick it out. Okay, watch this. It's going to be in this box. This box. This box. Okay, that had nether stuff, so I felt like I was getting close. This box. 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 Yeah, I'm just going to go to the nether. Glowstick, welcome in. How are you doing? You could do with an auto storage system. Well, funny that you mentioned that. Funny. Don't look at the moon. It's fine. Funny that you should mention that. I'm not sure if you've seen today's stream title. Oh, I also need to move my portal. I think I'm going to move the portal. Is there space for it here? Can I break that block? Oh, I can. I think I'll move it here and just have it around the entrance. As long as there's space in the floor for it as well. We might need to move these cables before we do that, though. It's okay. The moon has already been spoiled. Oh, no, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying to hide it. Is that moon getting a little blur? We're still waiting for the explanation video right in front of the entrance. Yeah, we can have a portal right in front of the entrance. There's nothing wrong with that. Doing down at Nana Glows and enjoying the sun once my sunburn heals a bit more.
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Well, hope you have a good time. Hopefully not burning. The Leechim, welcome on in. How are you doing? What's going on? I need soul sand. I totally forgot why I came here. Soul sand. I don't even know where the nearest soul sand valley is. I'm going to try not to go like too far away from the tunnels though, so that at least I know roughly how to get home. Did I leave my rocket box in my... I did. Because otherwise that could have been an issue. Soul Soil. The Moon on TB is the most known player on TB. I mean... Okay, what are these? Oh, I'm guessing those are for like glowstone mining. Literally just a... Well, actually, we do need a bit more than one, so I'll get a few. I don't think we'll need that many. Definitely came down for my cousin's wedding this past Wednesday. It was on the beach, and I became a tomato. Well... I don't have any answers to that, actually. I don't know why I said well. Use sun cream and stuff. I don't know. Be responsible or something. Sunburn is not fun. That is true. You know where else you could get sunburn if you stay too long? The Nether. Guess where we are right now? The Nether. Next to our beautiful mood lighting around the portal. Maybe not a player, but rather a character? Yes, that is true. Glow stick is really glowing. That is true. That is true. Glow stick is really glowing, if you think about it. Oh, do you know what else is glowing? That moon. But technically, it's not. It's just the sun reflecting the light. Or the moon reflecting the light from the sun. This place stresses me out. Somebody covered it in. I think it was Jen and Jade. When they brought these camels over. You know, not saying that they did bring the camels over. But yeah, somebody covered it in, so I uncovered the lava. Okay. Did I get the glass? I did not. I need the glass. The glass is a required part of this process. Thank you. We'll just take like all of that. Okay. So we're going to need to like put the dispenser there. Oh, that kind of semi-ish. Oh, who got 0? BR got 0%. Yeah, that kind of lines up all right. Right, you. Oh, actually, no, we don't want it next to the hoppers. I've learnt. Excuse me, I've had that mistake before. In fact, let's put it here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Because we don't want the water stream on where the hoppers are, because sometimes the items can get caught between the hoppers. We also can't go there, obviously. Because there's a great big hole. Oh, I need to add you to the wall of losers. I forgot about that. Yes, 0% BR UFO. That doesn't mean you get a UFO, but that does mean you get to be on the wall of losers if you're not already on there. But I feel like you are. Yeah, you are. You've got 3 fails. And was that, yeah, 99% from Silent Shadow? Jeez. Getting dangerously close there, I'm going to be honest. Is the fail a UFO crash site? Oh yeah, I got to fill in that hole. So where can I put... There's like no... I can put it here. I don't really want to put it there though. I feel like that's not a great place for it. Don't look nice. So I can't put it here. No. It's done the exact same thing again. Should really start carrying some spare smooth stone around. I can't put it... Oh, I can put it here. Okay, here's the plan. Do you mind? These camels are so frustrating. Okay, here is the plan. we're going to put the soul sand there. And then the chests here. Like that. No. Oh, the chests will have to be off center, I think. Remember when I said this was going to be simple? Leave! Go away! Dropper. It never is. True. Okay, just put that and that there. Do you mind? Did I say easy? Whatever I said something earlier. I might have said straightforward. It had the same effect though. Also, the VTuber's broken again. Nothing's going well. I'm gonna turn off the VTuber. No VTuber for today. Bye bye. Get out of here. Those camels really want to help. I've only killed one. I haven't killed any others yet. But I'm getting pretty close. If you keep looking at me like that, with your very long mouth and neck and legs. That is a lot of leg. It is really hard. Really hard. Concentrate. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. I really have to catch up with everybody's videos again. Been caught up in finals and then trip stuff. Well, hope finals was going well. I don't really know exactly how it works with the American system, but I know what it is. Shoo. Can you not detect... Oh, really? Really? Thought that worked. If we did that, it would work. Because we kind of got, like, limited space to wrap the redstone around. Like, we'll have to go... Oop. 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 Oh my gosh. I can't see anything. No, get out. Now I've run out of redstone. How many camels are there? I don't know. There's too many. Too many camels. There we go. Yep. Guys, I think it works. I think it works. Okay, great. Right, now you need to move out of the way. And then... Oh, wait, hang on. I've not thought about this. Okay, new plan. Because there's some of the ceiling that we can't remove because we've not got space. You know, I really should have planned out what I was going to put in the base before I built it, so I didn't make everything too small. I am seriously going to kill you guys. Whilst I'm here, let me just put these redstone torches on as well, before I forget. Oh, I remembered that side. Go! Move! Oh my gosh. Okay, so we'll just have to not put it in the floor then. So let's put it here. Well, we'll put it here because I can. Gonna go like that. So we're gonna need 2 more polished deep slate blocks.
Truly outrageous.
Actually, I guess what we could do is just... Let's just get like a full deep slate block and put it there. What am I even doing? No. I've forgotten how to play Minecraft. Jade, how you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah. Let me up. 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 I feel like I'm not going to get let up. It's not going well. A fence post and leads would help. Yeah, having fun with your friends. I've already killed one. I will kill more. Optimus, how you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, I'm doing that streaming thing. I did have a working VTuber, but it broke because I keep knocking my camera cable. I unplug my camera and plug it back in. It might fix itself. Or not. That's fine. I didn't want to work in camera or VTuber anyway. Let's put... Oh, we need to do the thing with the chest as well to align it. Oh, this is all really just going downhill, isn't it? Because what we need to do is put like 2 chests here so that the items get aligned properly, which means we actually need our input to be more like here. Will I just replace that with a slab? Yeah. So our input will be here. You should add a redeem that let us name one. I should add a redeem that lets you kill one. That sounds like a better idea. I'll get some full polished deep slate blocks for there. Cathedora, welcome on in. How's it going? Once again, trying to get a UFO. Will today be your lucky day? Going by your previous look, probably not. But you never know. Okay, then I need Unio dropper. Unio. I don't have any blocks. And I don't want to get on the camel. I want to fly away over to my storage system or Shulker Monster so that I can put my items in the storage system, which is what I'm trying to do now.
Subscribe to TheAlienDoctor.
Artemis, thank you for following on Twitch. Name a camel. There will not be a name a camel. No name a camels. Jade, I need my stream look over here. Oof. Oof. This ain't no Jade stream. This is an alien stream. Ron Bent. Good evening. How's it going? Welcome on in. What's going on? It's not going too good over here, we'll be honest. Where's my repeater? You know what? That's it. You're dying. Every time I get frustrated, I'm taking out my anger on one of these camels. That I have decided. Beautiful. That actually kind of worked without the water. Watching you on YouTube and realized everyone was here. Yes. We do a little bit of multi-streaming around here. I don't know why the auto shout out didn't work for you. Oh, it might be because of the delay actually. How many will survive the stream? Probably not a lot. I mean, it's fair. We are on Plan H. Yes, that is true. We are on Plan H. Don't worry, I'll breed them. Says Jade. Wow. No breeding of the camels allowed. I was going to save them, but now I'm kind of tempted to get rid of them. They are potentially crossed a boundary. Because they all seem to be gathering where I'm building. Like, this is not what I want. Might be a fun prediction. How many camels will survive the redstone? Problem is, I don't know how many there is to start with. I don't really fancy counting them before and after. Uh-oh. Okay, now we should be able to break the ice. We have some water. Excellent. Okay, I think we potentially now have the first part of this storage system built. Oh, we've not got the input chest, to be fair. We have the auto dropper without an input chest. Now we have the input chest. I have seen better input chests, we'll be honest. But it works. It's fine. Don't question it. We should just be able to put the items in here, and then they end up there. Which is all we needed. It is all we need. I do need to fill that with items, though. Which is not a thing I've done yet. Okay, and then I'm thinking if there's space underground, which there is, we just run some, like, under the floor water streams. I think that could be pretty cool, although we're really limited on space. We can use water streams without ice, so that might have to be the way here. Jade has left the game. Don't panic. How do I want to do this? I really wanted to go do like under, you know, under the floor item thingies. I don't know if we can just because the floor is very limited space. That might not be possible. We might have to like send it all the way around like here. And we're going to have to do a couple of turns, I think, as well. Because the item input is all the way over there. Which is not ideal either. Oh my gosh, that made me jump. That was like a jump scare. Jeez, my heart. Thanks for the bits. Whew. Whew. That was stressful. I don't like it. I remember that sound. I feel like I do as well, to be honest. Though I would have been pretty young using it. The one thing I really don't want to do, Just Hunter, why do you have so many camels? I don't know. Why do I have so many camels? Jade and Jen. The error sound, the dial-up sound. Yes. I don't know what sound is worse, that or dial-up. Yeah, I don't remember that sound, but I know which one it is. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Get off that camel. No, there is no breeding of the camels. This is what I get for fixing your audio? No. No, 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 no. No, no. 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 Don't do it, Jade. Okay, that one's now just in the chests. No. No. I will shoot you too. Oh, great. No, 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 no. Oh, they're in love. No. No camel breed. Get out of the floor. Jeez. I don't want camels in my floor. No. No, none of that in here. Ouch. Why did she not get set on fire? Does she have, like, flame protection? Wow, such drama. Oh. May have popped a totem. Buy totems for my shop. I don't want to kill you, but, like, I can. I could. I can't tell if that's actually increased the camel population or if I've killed enough that it's stayed the same. Okay, well, there's still a few over there. Oh my gosh. I hate these camels so much. No! No, 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 no. I could do this all day. I haven't made much progress in the stream before you were here. I'm fine not making much progress whilst you're here. I'll live. Ow! You just hit me with a cactus. Okay, I can't even shoot her now because the camels are protecting her. What is this? Oh my gosh. No. Well, I know where you logged out now. Hang on. I need to mark this spot. Do me a favor and don't log back in for like 5 minutes. Oh, man. That didn't go too well. I was trying to work out what I was going to do. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I also saw where you logged out. Again. No jades allowed. No jades allowed. Yes, exit. Oh, that was close. Okay, well, we both can't hit each other, so... Oh, and she wasn't wearing... No, she was wearing a helmet. I just have a pack on that hides helmets. Although that bow hits kind of hard. Okay, I feel like I almost shot myself then. Here. Come here. Stand still. Oh my gosh. How did either of us... You know what? Whatever. Mind my UFO. I'll try. Oh jeez, it got even on top of the storage system. Come on. Get out of there. Out approaching. Thanks for the warning. Oh jeez, it's already been an hour. It's been an hour and I've done basically nothing. I need to do a... I think I know what you guys are going to say. But you know what? Let's do a quick poll. Should I kill the camels? No. Keep them. Yes, make them suffer. I got another 0%. Did you? Oh yeah, you did. That's really not good luck. I choose murder. Yes. Be more like Val in this situation. Am I allowed to vote on my own poll? I am. Well, I've just voted on my own poll. This is excellent news. Imagine getting 0%. Hey, Aqua. But to be fair, you do get to be on the loser's wall. So, I mean... It's a lose-win. If you think about it. BR fails 4. I believe you've now got the third joint most with Vow and Skyfire. Anyway, I will see you after the ad. Don't panic, I have returned. I know you were all beginning to panic of where I could possibly be. Well, you see, I ate some biscuits. Then I made a mess, so I had to clean up the mess. Quite simple, really. Groover Guy. Oh, hello. Hang on a minute. There we go. Groover Guy, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Hold on to your kitties. This is a Groover raid. I shall make sure to hold on to my kitties. Thank you for the warning. Hey, there we go. That's a good walk on. Consider the kitties held.
It is the small things, everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keeps the darkness at bay.
Mr. Balrog and Zeroed and Jen, welcome on in. How's it going? What kind of biscuits? They are Tesco own brand chocolate digestives.
Beans!
Cathedora got a UFO. No, I didn't. I know, but I do. What? Yeah, I think Vow is just saying that people got UFOs when in reality, Vow himself and nobody else got a UFO. So when are we populating Gen's base with llamas? Well, you know, I'm more of a peaceful type of guy, you know. So I'll just... I'm not gonna do any, you know, kind of retaliation for that prank. None at all. Zero retaliation. Absolutely no retaliation any... Was that a sign? It's a sign! $7:30. It's a sign that it's 7:30. Yeah, anyway, I would do absolutely no retaliation whatsoever. Wait, what have you done to the moon this time? Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it. Sure. 2 for 2 on fails for me in today's stream. If you watch the video when it comes out, you will see very clearly that I did not turn the moon blue. It wasn't me. An oak sign or another type. What was that? Oh, for the sign I landed on. Have a good one. Gotta go food. See you, Groover. Thanks for the raid. It's the slow Groover walking. Val's just being mean. Wow. And when is the video coming out? Next month? Wow. Look, some of us are busy. But it should come out this week. I saw the sign and it opened my eye. Do you also have a singular moist eye? Are you a part of the moist eye crew? Also, hey, Hygiene. How's it going? I can't imagine how you got a single camel in there. I didn't get a single camel in there. I don't want these camels in here. They're annoying. And I use them to take out my frustration because they get in the way of my builds. All right. What I was doing, ads, be right back. Oh, on YouTube. Yeah, I can't control YouTube ads. You should come join us on Twitch. Where all the ads are controlled. Not that you can hear me right now because you are in ads. That's not the point. Oh, I could skip it. Well, yeah, skipping ads on YouTube. I guess that is helpful over Twitch. But also, we're on Twitch where you only get ads once an hour. So, yeah. Okay, currently, what I was thinking about before the ad break earlier is how we're going to get this water stream.
Gibbets.
Yes.
Alien.
Do love the Torture theme tune.
Fliggity ploopy pants to you too.
They're therapy camels instead of using them as they were intended. That makes sense. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so what I need to do is get the items from there over to this chest. Basically. Now, technically, if I was smart and pre-planned this, I could move this input system over there. But we're not going to do that.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run.
So I didn't think about it. Exclamation mark, I love dungeons. What dungeons? What? What a time to come back to. Welcome back, Jiol. Okay. I'm not doing the alien bounce, by the way. This doesn't count, I'm thinking. Exclamation mark, join. Stop it.
Beans!
Beans. Forgot my name then. Wow. No, I did not forget your name. I would never. What was it again? No, that doesn't count. I was thinking and talking to chat. So if you're going to do that, you've also got to do a blame chat. Them's the rules. Because I really don't want to just run it like above ground. Like I want to do it underneath, but there is a severe lack of space to do it underneath. So I think we're just going to have to do it up here. Okay, you can't do it twice. I mean... Rude. With all these camels, do you think someone's trying to tell you it's almost hump day? What?
I hate you so much.
You're still bouncing.
You suck, alien. You suck. You absolutely suck.
Details, details,
God, I'm
details.
making a clip.
Okay, everyone's ganging up on me and I don't like it. Just everybody needs to chill out. Okay, I've stopped bouncing. My thumb is not even...
honk and goose me. I am not to be honked.
Yes. My thumb is not even on the spacebar right now. Also, did I see you shooting the camels? What? Me shooting the camels? I would never shoot the camels. Why would you ever think I'd do such a thing, Joel? I don't know what you're talking about. Wow, 299% this stream. Yeah, I think there's been a few. And a few 0% as well already. Cathedora is telling me to hydrate. Oh, and you did redeem the hydrate redemption. I shall hydrate. Thank you for the reminder. Hydrating on the back of a camel. Thumb was deaf on spacebar again. Maybe? Oh my gosh. Get it out of your systems. Get the sound effects out of your systems. Well, to be fair, it is faster to jump when you're running around. Exactly. Exactly. See? Silent Shadow gets it. Yeah, I really just don't want to, like, run this on the ground, but I feel like I have no option, which is kind of a shame. Note to self, no honking of the lizard. I guess... Yeah, I guess we could just break a floor level, so it's slightly in the ground. It's not ideal, but it works. And then just go like this, I guess. Yeah, I think this will have to be the way that we do it. Okay. I really didn't think this through when making this place.
There is no amount of
Oh my God.
DaVinci Resolve that will make you not suck, boys.
Whoever at the Blurb dev team thought it was an okay idea to let multiple blurps play at once. Why? The weather outside is frightful. That fire is delightful. Since we've no place to go. Let it snow. Yeah, see, oh, this is going to look so ugly. Let it snow. No. We're going to have some weird zigzags now. I don't want weird zigzags in my base. Can we at least try and make them slightly aesthetic? I don't think so.
Access denied. Shut up.
Wow. Yeah, we'll have to leave it like this, I guess. Even though I don't want it like this.
Everybody needs to stop being so capable. Really? Is that so, Alien? Is that so? I need to stop being so capable. Oh dear.
Yep. And then the chest is like here. So then at this point, let's go up a couple of blocks. Trying to get me with the creeper sound? Who was that? Mr. Lee. I was gonna blame Val, so it's a good job I checked before I blamed him. That's just my default these days.
You're so mean. Ow. I hate you so much. I hate you so much right now. Ah!
Wow, I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, then this is just gonna go over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, you know what? We'll just do it from down here. That's fine. Less sigh. And then it needs to go over here. Oh, it's not high enough. Yeah, this is gonna get really... This is not gonna look good at all. Yeah. Maybe diagonal water streams under the floor? Did that actually work? For some reason in my head, diagonal water streams don't work. I mean, if I could even place them, jeez. But now that you've said that, you've got me questioning. Hang on. Let's just start again there. Do you mind? Need to be a 1 by 2 by 1 by 2. So this isn't going to work.
Never gonna give you up.
I don't know, that kind of works.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you.
Can you suck items out of a camel with a chest? I don't believe so, Zeroed. But thank you for the suggestion. What was that? Rickroll soul? Well, that was kind of cool, honestly. That didn't feel like I was getting rickrolled. What happens when I, like, run out of water? Or not I. When the stream runs out of water. Can I then just go... Ah, I see the problem. Because if we do that, then obviously... Well, I guess there, you could just go... like this. Nope, that has not solved the problem. Like this. Do 1, then 2, then 1. Stop on 2 with 2 buttons, and then start the next one with new water source. I'm gonna do 1, then 2, then 1. I might need to see this visualized. I don't know if I'm going to understand that just from what you're saying in chat. Also, I shouldn't have used actual glass when just testing this. The braking speed is not ideal. Hashtag skill issue. Okay, so do 1. Is that 1? And then 2. And then 1. And then 2. And then 1, then 2. That's how I'm understanding what you just said. Hashtag what could possibly go wrong? Exactly. Imagine a 2x2 that travels 1 block diagonally as it goes. Well, also that wouldn't work because of the corners. just realized. 1. Make a 2x2. Okay, I have made a 2x2. I need a step-by-step tutorial today. I'm waiting for step 2. Then move diagonally 1 block and add 3 more to the corner. Like this. Will this work? Yes. As you can see, sometimes I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that'll work. And then what happens when I want to put in like a new... Yeah, I don't think that'll work. Well, it probably will just because of the ice, but... Yeah. Buttons on the corners, not center. Buttons on the corners, not center. Oh, you mean... Oh, yeah, obviously. Brain is functioning. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, have I just flooded? No, I won't have flooded anything from here. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Well, I hope I haven't flooded anything. I haven't. Okay, good. Over 50, that means it happens. I'm good now. I don't think that's how it works. Okay, cool. So I've just got to do that, but underground, I think. Or under the floor, at least. I'm not fully sure if there'll be enough space, but we will figure it out. How hard could it be? We'll figure it out together. Let's see. I don't know why I bounced all the way over here. No, that doesn't count either. Oh, jeez. Who won? BR. Jeez, you get two 0%, and then suddenly it's like, yep, actually, I'll give you one now. Yeah, we won't be able to do it all the way under the floor. Oh, I guess we could go like through the middle instead. Actually, you know what? Doing it through the middle would make a lot more sense. In fact, we won't even need to go diagonally. All of that, you know what? All of that was for nothing. I mean, I guess technically we could go diagonally. But we actually don't need to at all. I just overcomplicated it. Yeah, great. Observe. Okay, if I put this here. Oh, actually, I say that. I can't go under those... This is my surprise face. Yeah, we just won't be able to use ice until we get past this bit. But if we just go under here, we're gonna have to move these shulker boxes out of the way. Like that. And then whack that there. And then I'm guessing we still can't break these blocks. No. That's okay, because we can just add this here now. Yeah, and then we can just go straight through instead of going round. That was, all of that, like, figuring out the whole... the whole diagonal thing was kind of pointless. Because we can just go and then literally just go straight in this direction. Maybe a slight turn. Well, there will be a slight turn at one point, but it all led you to this point though. Well, that is true. That is very true. And to be fair, it's going to get kind of crazy under here, I think, in a little bit. With, like, yeah, and then we just build it in this direction. And then I guess this block. Hey. I guess not that block. I guess this block. Oh, geez, we're lagging. Is the stream lagging? Oh, the stream is lagging. Everything be lagging. Hang on. Are we back? I think we're still gone. We are back, but we are seriously lagging. New internet working well. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Can you guys even hear me right now? Yes, I hear you. I can hear you. She says nope. I'll assume that's the yes then. Yeah, the stream. VR says no. Sunflower is on and off. Had to refresh several times. One moment, Liz. Please. Are we back now? Doom circle. I feel like we are back now. I think we're back. I think we're back too. Oh, we're back. Yes, we are so back. We are the backiest back you've ever backed, let me tell you. Circle of Doom is gone. This is good news. Yeah, that was really weird what happened there because, like, it didn't say I'd lost internet or anything, but the internet was very clearly not working, if you know what I mean. No audio? You trolling? feel like there is audio. Troll. Yeah, okay. There we go. I knew it. Yeah, I don't know what happened then because I still had internet. Like, everything was loading just extremely slowly. So we still technically have the old Wi-Fi, though like all the mesh stuff has been unplugged. So it was like nowhere near as quick. So the bit where I was temporarily back was when I was connected to the old Wi-Fi. But then I was like, well, I can't stream on this because I was dropping like 50% of the frames. So that's when I then switched to the actual, you know, new Wi-Fi again. And it seems to be working. But yeah, if you may need to refresh if you can't get it. Although you probably can't hear me if you can't get it. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Stream is back. Refresh if you don't see it. If you can't hear or see the stream, refresh the tab. Yes, please. Do that. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really work. If you only put in one item, interestingly, it doesn't work. I don't know if that means that a system like this that kind of slowly feeds it items is actually going to have an issue. That is potentially something that we should check, actually. Just in case. There, we've done all we can do. Yes. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's test if this works. See, look, they all just gather over there. And I have no clue why. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to get under. Admiring the hopper line. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing, I'm sure. Hopefully there's no redstone or torches down there that could get broken. We're just going to assume there's not. I need more glass. Give me more glass. I'm sure there was a blue glass box over here. Yeah, there we go. I could do with more rockets as well. There's a 97% chance for Mac getting a UFO. Okay, let's just put some of this stuff back. I've got a lot of stuff on me right now. And I could do with getting some more chests. Why do I have that on me? Probably because I picked it up. But that's not really the answer I was looking for. Do, 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 do. Oh, you can literally see the reflect or the shadow, sorry, of the llama under there. Amazing. Amazing. All right, here is a question that I have for you people. For anybody playing Minecraft on a server or just on their own world, just playing Minecraft at all, are you planning on resetting your world or starting a new season or whatever? Like, you know, doing some form of reset in whatever form that may be for the new update that is most likely releasing in a couple of weeks. I'm curious. I want to know what you guys are doing. Are you starting a new world? Are you just continuing? Are you just more of a forever world type of person? So you're just, you know, always going to continue in that world forever and ever and ever? Let me know. I wanna hear your thoughts. No longer term world? Fair enough. I have a private, like, off camera world like that as well. 50-50 chance. We're lagging in game again. Unless it's just like Bedrock edition, which is equally likely. Am I going to be able to get out, or am I going to have to break a block? I have paused the build, waiting for the happy gas. That's cool. So the Java worlds will just update them to new release. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll be doing that on my private single player world, just updating them. But that's partly because said world is meant to be like a long-term forever world type of thing. Let's see. So I have ice in this one, just as like a test.
Truly outrageous.
So what I'll do is I'll throw in 25 blocks of ice in there. And then we should see them pop up over here. And we'll see if the system works. Well, I know the system itself works. It's more whether that works as a whole. Actually, that's not a very accurate test. If we think about it. Oh, I hate that sound. Makes me think that something's disconnected, even though it doesn't sound like that on my computer. Hey, Jen, how's it going? Yes, I have murdered a few, but to be fair, Jade came and breeded a few as well. Okay, great. There is something broken here. Don't know what it is. It probably got flooded with water at some point. Oops. Okay, well, that guy's gone. What was that? I could do with the minecart back now. Also, you're not powered. It's probably an issue. I don't know. I guess this doesn't matter, apparently. Really? Okay, it still works from there. It just doesn't work when it's being fed with a hopper. I'll probably start a new survival world. It will probably get played in for a couple of weeks. Then I'll probably switch to creative and designing farms and stuff in them. That's what's happened historically to my survival worlds. Fair enough. 89% for combi. You're still going. You got time. It's not over yet. All right, so that works. It's just, I guess, when it's like feeding them gradually. What? Where did... It's the gen. Yeah, so when they're going through there, they're just not getting read by the comparator at all. That isn't ideal. You know my plans for restarting builds. This is true. I do know your plans. So I'm guessing it's just passing through this chest and then into the hopper minecart too quickly for the comparator to get a signal out of it. Someone smells smoke. What? I hope not. I'm guessing that's what's happening. Smells like someone thinking. Oh, well, that makes sense. In that case, yes. That would be me. You have to bounce when you are thinking, or I'll think you drop stream again. Oh, apologies. Yeah, but then you're just going to do the bounce command. It's a lose-lose for me. We can hear the cogs trying to turn. Trying to turn. We almost need like a quicker way to put the items in this chest, which would probably be with, ironically, like another hopper minecart on top. Which, to be fair, like... Okay, this is something I always forget. Do hopper minecarts, like, put items, like, down? Like, if a hopper minecart goes over a chest, does it put its item in that chest? Can you even place rails on chests, actually? You probably can't. Now that I think about it. Hashtag professional. Hi there. Okay, you cannot. Okay, that's... Oh, great. I'm probably going to lose connection again. Or the server's got... Actually, the server disconnected JC. There's a chance it's just going to disconnect me. Because that does happen sometimes. Hey, Cause, how's it going? Welcome on in. They are very insulting, always putting down things. Oh, rail on funnel on chest. Rail on funnel on the chest. But as we have just discovered, we cannot put rails on chests. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. Now I can't connect to the server. Is the server still alive? Who knows? I know, because I have access to the console now. I can look. I can look with my eyes. Yeah, the server thinks it's alive, but it did disconnect everybody. Oh, it's that stupid Bedrock bug. You mean I? That is true. Apologies. Alien balked CB again. I didn't do it. Server has too many camels. Well, that is quite literally not my fault, so... Server, you say you're alive, but you're not alive. It is retaliation for your vandalism. Is your fault? Well. I'm sure there's a long list of events that led us to this moment. Server has started. It seems like you need to key off the redstone level change of the minecart, not the chest. Either that or dispense the minecart once the chest reaches certain fullness. Oh my gosh. Why, like, not connecting to the right... This is the right server now. The server says it is on. I will restart my game once again. Alien broke the server. I just restarted the server as well because normally when this happens, you can, like, join afterwards. And obviously... cannot join because this random disconnect thing isn't new. Is it like a nodecraft thing?
Access denied.
Literally. Hang on, let me hide my screen for a second. Let me try this. Oh yeah, the VTuber isn't working, which is why it's off, so it's now just staring into your soul. With the countdown still there. Okay, that's not working either. Like we have souls. Wow. Well, this is a new one. Like, I've got two. One for each shoe. Yeah. Hey, Jen, can you connect to the server? It says nobody's online right now, so I'm guessing that's like... Did you get disconnected as well? Because I'm guessing the fact that both of JC's accounts, then me, then you got disconnected, probably means that we didn't all leave at the same time. I did get DC. Well, that's fun. And no, I cannot get back on. Time to reboot the server. I did that. I'll do it again, but I feel like it's not going to help. I mean, nobody's online, so there's no harm in restarting it again, but like... you've had control for less than a week. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do it. I've literally not even opened it since getting access. Hashtag blame alien. Probably. Chat saw you were streaming, you watch it break. It broke. Maybe that's the problem, it felt neglected. Ah, I see. It's weird that it's this unable to connect to world. Like if you try and join like a server that's offline, like Bedrock Legends, then I'm sure it does a different error. Although I might be wrong. I guess we'll find out. We literally told them what you were doing. What was that in response to? I can't even remember. Oh, okay. I guess that is the error it does when the server's offline then. Well, I don't know. Does Nodecraft have a status site? Status.nodecraft.com. They do. All services are online. Well, I don't know then. Server brokey. I see other streams on Nodecraft World's not having issues. Well, I don't know. We can wait a bit. We could do a just chatting stream, but my VTube is also broken. Someone forgot to pay the bill. Well, I believe Slacks gets this with his like Nodecraft partnership. You shouldn't have killed those camels, maybe. Yeah, it says it started. It's Gio, it's the thing where it disconnects everybody online and then you can't join for a little bit, but normally it's like You just restart your game and it's fine. But even after restarting the game a few times, it's not letting me join. And it's not, like, even after restarting the server, it's not letting us join. It's weird. Not all. Welcome on in on YouTube. How's it going? This is on Slack's dedicated server box. I thought it was. Is anybody, like, on the Slackville servers able to join? Server? I don't know how many you guys got. What? Silent can join? It says in the log that Silent just joined and left. Oh, well, okay, to be fair, I just tried to join Bedrock Legends. So, to be fair, that last try doesn't count. But all the ones before do. Oh, hang on. All right, we back. I did just minimize my game accidentally. Hey Beans, how's it going? Imagine I minimized it and can't get back in. Everyone, we have a skill issue of reading which server to connect to. Yeah, but I was trying to connect to the server, like, the right server the other times. It was just that last time, okay? Because I wanted to check it was the same message across everything. Thanks for the Windows XP shutdown. Although, surely it should be the startup sound, because the server's back. And now everybody's joining. To check it's working, I imagine. That was weird. That's like, we've had that issue before. It's just a Bedrock thing. I think it's happened on the Farlands a bit, and I know it's happened on my private server, but it's never happened for that long, if you know what I mean. Like, normally you restart your game, maybe give it a minute, and it's fine. But that was like a solid 5 minutes at least. Or maybe it wasn't. Everything goes by quickly when you're streaming, or sometimes it goes by slowly. Guess what I'm trying to say is it doesn't go by normal time. It would probably have been an easier way to say that. Right. Okay. Now to get back. Problem number 2. How do we fix this? I think there were some suggestions in chat. Let me do a little bit of scrolling. Sorry, oh my gosh, I gotta stop hitting that disconnect button. Stop it! No, I keep minimizing my game. Too much is going on. TNT will fix it. I feel like TNT will not fix it. Okay. Let me find the suggestion. It seems like you need to key off the redstone level changes of the minecart, not the chest. Either that or dispense the minecart once the chest reaches a certain fullness. I'm thinking again. So the bouncing doesn't count. Come on, alien, keep your eye on what you're doing. Oh, sorry. For science. Trying to think if there's an easier way to do this, because I don't really fancy changing this redstone, because I did not make it. Why is that one locked and none of the others are? I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach that from here. I can't even tell which one it is. I see you, Jen. By the way, I see you over there. Ooh. Oh, the log out tactic, I see. What's powering you, by the way? It's not that lever. No, that's powering that. Are you supposed to be? I feel like you're not supposed to be powered. I don't know. No, I disconnect again. Oh, really? That's weird. I was coming to clean up the prank, seeing as it's got a broom in your preferences. It's fine. You can leave it here. I don't mind. That would be mainly if it was like a different... Like, this prank is fine because I'll do something with the camels, or I'll just kill them myself, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for helping, or trying to. Okay, one issue at a time. But yeah, I'm not being like, that's not powering that, is it? No. I thought it wasn't. Back later. See you, Geo. Okay, well, you know what? As long as it works, I don't care. Means like have a different home internet we are trying. And he is currently uploading. Okay, fair enough. So have a comparator in subtract mode behind some static value, like with a crafter. Comparator into the... Oh my gosh. Okay, ad break, and then I'm going to read that message. And that bounce didn't count. Shush. Boom, look at that. I was perfectly on time for that. The end of that ad break. Not late at all. Exactly when the ads ended. Jen is here. Somewhere. Apparently she is counting camels. It's fine with me. Okay, right. Let me go back to that giant message. So have a comparator in subtract mode behind some static value like with a crafter. Comparator into the side of that first one powered by a detector rail. The first comparator gets repeated. So ignore me. I'm not here means tell chat I'm here. It's very hard to ignore you when your name is appearing on the screen. Then you invert the pulse. Okay, gonna be honest, that is a lot of brain. Turn off names. Turn names off for a few. That's not making me feel confident. Oh. Okay. By counting the multiplication, maybe. I don't know. To be fair, I think you can go to the other side of this basin. I can't see. Oh, you're crouching anyway. I was going to say, I thought you could go to the other side of this basin. I can't see your name, but I might be wrong. Yeah, what you said, Hygiene, is probably helpful and probably correct. But there is no way. I have skyrats. There is no way I'm going to be able to build that just by like reading it in a message. Like I'll need to see it. But I'd also rather just try and figure out if there's a way with the hoppers to get this to work. Like if we... we almost could do with like a double hopper. You know what, actually? If we... No, that won't work. I do have one idea. But I don't think we have the space for it. Well, maybe. Let's give it a go. So if we break that block as well, and then we're going to put a hopper here. Can you skedaddle? No, not all the... Well, that happened. Like that. And then we actually want... Okay, I was totally about to just flood all that redstone then. We want that to go like that. So I guess we lower this by 1. Would make more sense. Break you. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What? No. Oh. I almost stopped it. I don't actually think that will have affected it too much, though. Yeah, it broke some rails. That redstone dust is fine. And there's, as far as I remember, there's nothing under there for it to break. Yeah, it literally just got that. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. Okay, so if I try that again, break you. Beautiful. And then what happens if we just get this comparator? That should be an issue. Get this comparator to read this block. Which would mean... Oh my gosh. Which would mean... How many blocks do we have? None. Okay, that is not what I wanted. At all. Well, that's not at all suspicious. There's nothing suspicious about that at all. I glitched on the floor and it got stuck. I'm keeping my singular moist eye on you. There is a staircase over here. And also, to be fair, when you ride on camels, they do glitch into the floor. So that is also kind of believable. But that could be what makes it a good lie. That's what happened. Do 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 do. Yeah, the only way that we'd be able to do it is by shifting everything that way by 1. Which I don't really want to do. At all. Also, that minecart never came back because that's not powered properly. I don't know why, because it is powered on the other one, but not on this one. Which is normally not a good sign. You know, I feel like she's under the floor again. That's definitely not how that... What is that? Abort mission, JC. JC's in on it too. If JC's here, then she's been very well hidden. Let's just... Yeah, you missed an observer, by the way. If you want your eggs, feel free to come reclaim them. Otherwise, they will be despawning. Just to warn you. You can have the shulker box if you want, though. No, I was trying to place it when you came back over. Oh, okay, fair. You were trying to place it when I came back over. You think that's all I have? I have double chests full of shulker eggs. Well, I just keep going by Silent Whisperer's egg farm in his base because it's where the thing is to get up to the Tetris town thingy, mabob, madoodah. So I got plenty of eggs too. So you can play that game. Just putting that out there. I'm just going to leave that there. Not because Jen needs to come and collect it, but more so because you're still here. Give up. Wow. I want it to be known that last time I trespassed on Jen's property, I was shot. Can I have my redstone back? Yes. That's yours. That's mine. It's in there. I don't have much inventory space, but it's in there. I should probably... That's probably a sign I should empty my inventory, but... Ooh, hello. Okay, actually, hang on. There is still a way that we could do this. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. If we go... If we put back these, like that, and this ice, like that, and then just put the button there, right? And then what we do is we go underneath, we break those. Oh, no. Okay, that's not going to mess anything up either. We break that block. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. This is fine. As you can tell by the tone of my voice, there is absolutely nothing wrong here. We go like this. We go like this. We go like this. We go like this. Go like that. We got some of this. We go boop. Bit bap bow. Because I think that would power that. Would that power that hopper? I don't know anymore. What even is Minecraft? Skyfire, welcome on in. How's it going? It wouldn't power that hopper. I play this game. In fact, we probably don't even need another repeater. Yeah, we should be good. I think just about. Maybe actually. Gee, maybe we do need another repeater. That powers that piston. Actually, no, never mind. We are good. We don't need that repeater, so we can just keep that one there. Although, no, we do need it because it's going to power that hopper. Okay. That's probably why it was there in the first place then. So tired. First day back at work after my 2-week vacation. Oof. Well, hopefully my... Seriously, I will shoot. Okay, I actually did not mean to shoot. Did that hit you then? I don't know. That one half-heart. That one was an accident. I know I said I will shoot, but I didn't mean in that specific moment. I'm gonna be honest. Sorry. I turned my mouse and I was gonna scroll away to, you know, a different item to undraw the bow, but I used the finger that I was using to pull the bow to scroll away. So obviously I had to let go of that button. That is my shulker box. Thank you for bringing it up here. You're just, you know, you can just hang around here. I'm sure that's not going to end badly. Hang on a minute. On C, that's much better. What? No, get the camel out of here. Trying to do serious redstone. Oh my gosh. This is the only one I don't want to kill because it has a name and it has a saddle. Okay, so if that's dropping in there, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see then if this works. Where'd that minecart go? It's over here. Not ideal. I wonder what that triggers. So now, if we put in... Oh. Yeah, that should... Oh, jeez. Okay, we might have the system might be messed up. By the way. Ow. Oh, hang on. Will it have taken out... Yeah, I have messed it up. That was... I can see you. That was because I sent off the minecart and it picked up all that prismarine. Because there was nothing in the minecart. Sorry, I just like hiccups then. Now, the prismarine is only a filler item. And evidently it didn't get all the way. So that's good. It did get this far though. Where did that prismarine end up? Oh, I bet it's in the system somewhere. That's probably why that repeater's powered. Potentially. Maybe. Possibly. Well, either way, let's fill up all these. Yeah, that's gonna mess it up. Potentially. I also don't know where all this prismarine's gone. We need to retrace the minecart steps. So obviously it goes along here. Then it goes up here. Then it goes up here. Onto here. And then it would just go along here. And then all of these are locked except for that one. Why are you not locked? Eh? Did I forget to put items in? Was it the third one? Because I get the feeling you should be locked. It was the fourth one. 4. Is there a way I can do this without going back under? Was that 4? Yeah. Huh. Yep, you're just not powered. But why? Because your comparator's powered. There was an ice block in that last chest. That's okay. That is fine. I was also using this one for testing as well. As long as all of the slots are filled, because there's a packed ice at the start. Oh, and packed ice there. You know, let's just only use one for testing for now, so that I know that they're all, like, correct. Yeah, it's just this one. There's a comparator back there that I guess isn't sending out a strong enough signal. I don't know. Is she riding that camel again? Yes. Maybe repeater facing wrong way? Nope, it is definitely facing the right way. Okay, if this is the issue, it's going to be kind of frustrating. What happens if I literally just break and replace the dust? Oh my gosh, that fixed it. Because that one doesn't look like it's powered too. Okay, actually, that might just be like a light. Actually, maybe it wasn't. Trunk borders. Oh, I bet it is. I'm not going to check, but I bet it is. That would actually make sense because trunk borders are like over there. Like that would be the center. Because that's where the front of the Guardian up on. Sure. That would be where the center of the monument would be, which would cross over the 4 trunk borders. So if that's the middle, then that over there, that I feel like that would make sense. I don't have the items on me to check, like with the pack or anything. but I'm going to assume that you're right and that it is chunk. Ow! That was mean. Well, I'll just take the camel then. Yeah, I'm guessing it's chunk borders. Especially because the same thing was happening over here, I think. I don't know if it still is, though. Yeah, it's not. Okay, that is something to keep an eye on. Hopefully, it won't cause any issues. I feel like Silent did not mention chunk borders in the tutorial. Gonna be honest. But, we'll see. We will see. Anyway, I need to actually check. Oh my gosh. The jump scared me. I need to check if this actually works now. It's ruined dabadee. It's ruined dabadee dabadied. Yes. Okay, so if we... Ow. If we throw in... Which... Is it packed ice or regular ice? It's packed ice. We're going to throw in 52 packed ice. Okay. It might come back for the rest. It might come back for the rest, to be fair. We just have to hope. Yep. No. Okay. That's that. Yeah, no, that's really not what I wanted at all, actually. Huh. No. Oh my gosh. Dropping a like over here too. Thank you so much. Is it just me or did I kind of sound like Ron then? Well, it is working, but not in the way that it's supposed to. It's delivering like 1 or 2 items a time. Which I actually don't fully understand why. Because that's staying powered. Oh, what a silly... Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. I see the issue. I see the issue. It's obviously because of that. And then it fires. There we go. Yep. You're still locked. Good. And once those items finish filtering through, what we should see... I feel like I did more than 44. Yeah, not gonna lie. Feel like I did more than 44. Oh, well, that's where all that went. You did 52. Exactly. Well, at least I found where all of it went. Let me try that again now that I've not messed up the that rail powering it. And let's just do a full stack just because it's an easier number to remember. Okay. And it's going to go along underneath. What? Is something off with the timing circuit then? Okay, so because of how the system works, it needs to pick up the filter item that you have in here. So yes. Corvanic, welcome on in. How you doing? Okay, hang on. Let me just make sure this isn't an issue with like the design. Like, let's just use smooth stone as an example. We're going to put a full stack of smooth stone in there. Yeah, Fires was 62. Okay, well, now I've messed it up. So this is an issue that I have somehow created. Dang it. Because it shouldn't be firing with a full stack. It should be firing with 62. Jen left the game. I will leave you alone now. I got my clip. Excellent. Camels sort everything for you. Yeah, that might be plan B here. In all of your changes, did you extend the length of any redstone lines, therefore changing the signal strength later on? Yes, but I also added a repeater. Well, I didn't move a repeater. That repeater there has always been there. So it shouldn't change the strength of the signal. I guess, I don't know if are these repeaters adding extra timing to it, maybe? I don't hear the game. It's definitely there. It just might not be that loud over the music. Adding or removing repeaters cause delays. One repeat is 1 tick delay minimum. Yeah, that's probably the issue. Gonna be honest. Although that doesn't fully make sense to me. Yeah, I do have game sound. Can you guys hear the game sound very well? It's probably quite quiet. I guess I can turn it up. I hear it slightly. Ocean Vim just says yes. Which one's the output? I forgot. B. I can hear you bouncing on your fet. But you're quite sure. I don't hear block sounds. What, like placing? Like this? You hear this? Your bouncing is stopping me fall asleep. I can hear that just quiet. Yeah, I'll turn it up for you guys. That's kind of interesting because it's not that quiet for me, but it'd be quiet for you. In fact, how loud is it in the game? It is on 100, and everything else is, yeah, except for weather. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. I feel like I'm missing context there. Let's see. System. Bloop. There we go. How's this? Is that too loud? That looks like it's quite loud now. Alien's too young to know the meme. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks pretty loud. Yeah, that's higher than the recording volume now. We'll turn it to like 95%. How's that? Seems fine to me until you go into a room full of pistons. Yeah. How is this? Okay, okay, so it can be heard. Yes. And now it be louder. Okay, so it can be heard. Yes. And there we go. Okay, there's the echo. Music. Full screen. Actually, no, let me save that before I delete it. Or not delete it, before it gets overwritten. Live. Save. I'm sat next to the AC. Okay, fair enough. Well, to be you were right though. Like it was on the quieter end, so hopefully it's a little better now. I thought I heard flapping trapdoors. I hate the fact that as soon as you said that, I could start hearing the flapping trapdoors. What's that? Oh my gosh. This is your redstone that you wanted back. Actually, this was me. This was me. That was me trying to kill Jade, to be fair. That can't blame Jen for that one. I couldn't find it. You're saying that wasn't you? Because I feel like that was you. Why does it sound louder up here? Oh, that would be why. Ow. No, the redstone box. Oh, what? Did you leave a redstone box there? Yeah, I didn't see that, I don't think. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'll have the observers though. I don't need, I got loads of smooth stone. Hi guys, how's it going? Oh my gosh, you're back again. The trapdoors weren't enough. The chicken machine was enough. Did I just hear thunder? That might have been the song or something. Need bundles? Yeah, literally. Problem is though, most of the stuff in my inventory is in my inventory because I've been using it. That doesn't mean I'm gonna need most of these items now, admittedly. It just... Anyway. Okay, so obviously adding those two repeaters has affected the delay, I guess, on this. But surely the solution... Okay, well, honestly, the solution will involve me needing to sit down and watch this all happen again. I need to understand the sequence of events. But I'm assuming it's just we'll be adjusting the repeater on that. Oh, no, I've sent it off with nothing in now. Oh. Should have probably thought about that. Because now that's going to mess up all the... Oh, it didn't pick any up. Really? Well, fair enough. I doubted you. I thought you were going to do me wrong. Okay, well, you're... You know what, let's just break that block. Get back over there. Okay, let's do that again. That goes in there. What is powering? Is the observer hitting this repeater that's powering? The rail? I think it was. So if we just, put this on a 1-tick delay, what happens then? That was the wrong place. Rail, missing rail. Yeah, I know. I don't want it to go all the way off. I'm just I've blocked it off for testing. Yeah, well, that didn't help at all. And it didn't fire properly. Okay, well, I see why that's there. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like that's not having an effect on it. But I can't see what else it would be. Will admit, wasn't expecting to run into this road bump. I'm humming like the camels. Oh, I guess the other reason that the timings may be off is because this is a hopper. So obviously the hopper minecart's sucking items out, but presumably this hopper's also pushing items in. So I guess it's that. Point the hopper to the side. Yes. That is the solution. If that is the problem, then that is the solution. Oop. Okay. Whacking a stack of ice. That did not help. Although I feel like that might be part of the puzzle, potentially. Oh, it did work that time. It did work that time. Maybe it actually worked the first time and I bounced it back before I noticed. So it just had a chance to pick up the last one. Also, I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit... Okay, you know what? Maybe that has fixed it. Maybe that's literally all it needed. What? That was odd. Okay, I think that's fixed it. We're just going to take an ad break real quickly. Because I'll be right back. I think there's one coming up anyway. So yeah, I gotta go real quickly. I'll be back. As soon as I remember the be right back button. See you, Silent Shadow. Thanks for hanging out. All right, apparently I forgot to mute my mic. I suspect you didn't hear anything though because of the type of mic I have. But there we go. All right, I have returned. Don't panic. Heard nothing? Yeah. This thing is just teasing me. So I'm guessing nobody got 100%. Oh, Skyfire with 99 and 97. To be fair, how many times have you got 100% in the past? Like, you know, to be fair. Oh my gosh, monitor is really not having a good day today. Chill out. Oh yeah, that's a new one. It's like properly... It's glitching more than normal. That's interesting. DJ Andre, welcome on in. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm really sorry. So the stream's gonna glitch for a second. I just need to turn on and off my monitor, my second monitor, because it's really not happy right now. Normally that... Okay, and then turning it back on. Oh, I phantoms. Is it turning back on? Oh my gosh, it's still doing it. I need to get that cable replaced. Let me just check it's actually plugged in properly. Right, I'm going under the desk. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, unplugging it and plugging it back in. Seems to have fixed it. Whew. I did do a bit of cleaning today and I did move the PC. Well, I didn't actually unplug anything, so maybe like it got knocked then. But either way, that seems to have fixed it. Which is excellent news. Right. Not too bad. Had to take a break from my world after 10 hours of work today. That is a lot of work. Is that like a forever world or just a like single player or server? What sort of world are we talking? What sort of world are we talking? Easily done. I'm forever knocking my KVM. Yeah, she definitely just came in. You definitely just came in and had another one, didn't you, Jen? Yeah. I think it's actually an issue with the cable as well because. Like, if I just knock the PC slightly, then whichever monitor is plugged in with that cable, it will start kind of like glitching and turning on and off. But today it was like going all staticky kind of. But, yeah, I suspect it was really bad then because it probably just got knocked when I did cleaning earlier. Connection issues. Jeez, we've had enough of those today. I still need to build your UFO. I don't know if that might be a next stream thing. I'm deep in thought. So we have fixed this now, haven't we? I actually can't remember. We did, right? Okay, let's do it from the top. I'm gonna put in a stack, 2 stacks worth of packed ice. And then I'm gonna see. Oh, see, look, it's putting a full stack of packed ice. It's not what we wanted. I always feel like it's Bedrock Edition being inconsistent. One of those named aliens... No, they weren't. Okay. Is there like a timing that we could... Okay, that was 63. Yeah, see, it is literally just Bedrock being inconsistent, I think. Which is then an issue with the design itself. Well, not the design itself, but Bedrock Edition, but... You know, not something that is solvable. Well, it is solvable, but requires... You know what I mean. And if you don't, then that's fine too. Because I know what I mean. Yeah, this might be the sort of thing that I figure out another time. Poor Bedrock takes all the blame. Yeah, because it is work. Can you lower the delay before the piston? Jeez, is it just me or is the music gotten that? Hang on. After messing around with my audio settings, it has also messed up the music. 1 moment, please. Well, actually, I say it's messed up the music. I think I actually changed that before the stream, so that was partly my fault, we'll be honest. Let's put it there. Yeah, so I'd have to do you need to call Silent to do an on-site service call on the redstone? Potentially, but I also don't want to disturb him. Maybe I can... I don't even know what resources he needs. I don't know what I can bribe him with. It's hard looking at it when... like, it's not your redstone. So I didn't mean to derail with the sounds. No, you're good. Basically, what it is, I'll show you. Bloop, display capture. This is like my GoXLR software. When I'm streaming, oh my gosh, really? When I'm streaming, it's on this live config, and then when I'm not streaming, it's just on this main one. And then these just have like preset volumes. So the main one has the music louder, because normally when I'm listening to music on the main one, it's just for me to listen to, not for the stream, if that makes sense. And yeah. Basically, when I adjusted the system sound over here, when I turned that up, I then reset it back to the default before I turned it up, so it like turned up the music that I... Basically, it's not really your fault. It's half your fault, half my fault, but it's fine. You don't need to apologize. That even looks like alien technology. Fair. It's fairly simple, I think, once you understand what you're looking at. I'm just having a bit of fun. That's fine. We like a bit of fun. Okay, so with this timing... I also did put a pickle in your UFO. You know what? Even if you did put a pickle in my UFO, I'm not looking for it. I've been told too many times, and when I say too many times, I mean once. Too many. There has been a pickle in my UFO, only to find out there was not a pickle in my UFO. So I will not be looking for this probably non-existent pickle. And you know what? If there is a pickle, that pickle can stay there in peace. That pickle has done nothing wrong. Maybe I want a pickle in my base. Let me just whack like some of this in there. The question is which UFO? That too, to be fair. Let's whack those guys in there. Let's see if that adjusted repeater changes anything. Okay, you know what? 62 instead of 63, so technically it has. If you think about it. Let me make sure that's pushed all the way back. Okay, well, that's not broken it. You need to reduce the delay before the hopper. Yes, that is what I've just done, I think. Before the hopper? Wait, what do you mean before the hopper? Who won? Skyfire? Oh my gosh. Sky, you've won enough. Can I ban you from this? Hacks? Literally. Right, so now I owe BR and Skyfire one. You've got like 3 or 4 or something now? Number 4, there you go. Sorry, before the piston. Before the piston, that would be up here. Yes. Well, to be fair, also delaying it here would work. Or, hang on, what did you say? So you're okay with pickles in your UFO?
Subscribe to TheAlienDoctor.
I didn't say I was okay. Thanks so much, Kathleen Lombardo, for subscribing on YouTube. Welcome on in. I didn't say I was okay with pickles in the UFO. I just said I'm not going to try and find that pickle. Reduce the delay before the hopper. Before the piston. Yeah.
Subscribe to TheAlienDoctor and Froggy Plays.
Problem is, I feel like there's not actually a lot of delay
to.
already. Oh, I guess we could delay that one. But is that going to mess up? Thing is, I feel like there are other timings here that are potentially... Okay, I'm kind of scared. Just remember this is on 3 ticks. We're going to put it on 1 tick. 2 ticks. We'll put it on 2 ticks. Let's not make it too much of a drastic change. To start with. Yeah, well, that's definitely not right. I mean, to be fair, I got to 48. Like, 48 isn't 64. So worst case scenario... worst case scenario, we keep it at that. Oh, that's not ideal, though, because it was at... So I'm guessing if we put it at 1 tick, it's also not going to work. Yeah. Yep, stop. Chill. Everybody, calm down. Okay, but that's the 3 ticks. Yeah, this is the thing. I feel like there is basically nothing that we can actually delay. Or not delay, remove delay from. Thing is it does work. It just doesn't work all the time. Which is probably more of a Bedrock thing. I suppose extend it. If you can extend the dust one more somehow, it will reduce faster. Reduce the dust by 1 more. Which bit of it would need reducing? Oh. Or extending, sorry. Like, does it matter where? Because I guess I could just move it, like, extend this line by 1, for example. But that's before... Or remove the second comparator and replace it with dust. Oh. So that's the second comparator, right? Just to confirm. Yeah, and that will still power that. Just to confirm, this is the second comparator, or is this the first? This is probably the second, actually. Okay, that's the second. So we do that. Yeah, that makes sense because of... Will it matter that this redstone isn't getting powered? Because that redstone on top of this block isn't going to get powered if we have it like that. Works great on Truly Java. Sign me up. I have been thinking about, like... something modded, but I don't know what it would be. Yeah, that definitely did not work. What happens if we replace that one with dust? Also, I've lost a comparator. Can't help but notice. I feel like that isn't going to help. Yeah, that's not helped at all. Oh, actually, maybe it has. Nope, it definitely has not. Just to confirm, if we put that back, it isn't broken everything, right? See, there we go. It's just... It's this weird thing where it does work, it just doesn't work consistently. Which I think is... I think is... Oh. Wait, that's weird. Oh, I guess it needs that to trigger that, maybe. That was not the right button. It's a weird one. Like, I can guarantee that it isn't going to work. Yes. You know what? It's only when you have two, like, more than one stack of the same item, I've noticed. Why does it stop pulling from this one? Why does it stop pulling from the second slot? That's odd. Because it's full. Look, gotta go mow my lawn before it rains. Good luck. Because it's full. What? But if it's full, surely it isn't pulling anything from anything. I'm not saying that's the issue. But it's also kind of weird. I hit that by accident. It can't pull more. Yeah, but why is it not just pull from the first slot first? Why is it pulling some from the second and most from the first? Look, if I put it in here... Oh, actually, maybe that was just the delay between the time that, like, they were put in there. Although it is not working when you have more than two. Like 2 stacks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really didn't think this would be the hard part. Enjoy free pickles. Are you even online? There's no pickles here. But if there is, I will enjoy them if I find them. Which I'm not going to look for them, so... This thing hates me. Yeah, it does seem that way. We'll be honest. See you, Jen. One lap of the base on a camel for me. It's like your new bedtime routine. Help you sleep. Oh. Okay, hang on. Let me try. No, we need it there because of that stupid comparator. Chunk borders could also be in play here too because if the balls extender is another trigger that was a digital delay as strings coordinates. I read that very fast, but I did. I did actually read what you said. I forgot that's a slab. So if we power that, then it's not even going to break that. Likewise, we can do the same here. Where if we power that, it's not going to, it shouldn't power that rail underneath. We need a repeater there because of that, but I don't think we need one there because of that. So what happens if we just remove those 2 repeaters, put that back on 3 because that's what the design originally was on. Okay, well, yeah, that's going to have messed everything up. $61. Has that just solved the problem? Question mark? Hold up. Hold at the front door. Oh my gosh. I think that has just fixed it. Okay. So that's leaving 60 or pulling 61 items. This one is slightly more cleverly hidden. Good try there. One lap of a base. Go on, take a lap. Hang on. Hang on. I've just potentially figured something out, but now I'm curious. What was I using for a test? Smooth stone. So I'm going to put in... I don't have 2 stacks of smooth stone. I do have 2 stacks of packed ice. Well, 1 stack and 63 now. If I do that, how many items is that pulling? That's pulling 62 as well, which is the same as the other one. They're both pulling 62 now. And we know this one's okay because this is an unmodified version. Okay, so I think we've fixed it. Literally, we kind of got a little bit overcomplicated there, honestly. I added in some repeaters here that technically were not needed. If we obviously, because we just used slabs here instead of full blocks, so it wasn't powering anything by accident. So I solved the problem by removing the cause of the problem. I thought you were pulling 61. Wait, how many was that pulling? And how many? If this was pulling 61, I feel like that's fine. If that was pulling a little bit more, that's fine, because that will pull 61 by the end of this. But again, I reckon it's not going to be super consistent because of bedrock and hoppers and stuff. But I reckon as long as it's in that sort of area. Did you put back the comparator? Yeah. Yeah, because it didn't work without the comparator, both of them. Did I get both my ice? Let's just confirm that again. Yeah, that pulled 61. You were right there. And then over here, to be honest, as long as it doesn't pull a stack, I'm happy. Which I suspect this one won't pull a stack just because I've not fiddled with it. 62. 61 and 62 is okay. In fact, honestly, I'd probably rather it be 61 than 62 because... although it technically means it's going to sort the items slower, it means there's less chance of it going wrong in case the hoppers do glitch out or there's like a lag spike or something and it ends up picking up more than it's meant to. At least hopefully then it's less likely to pick up a full stack, which is ultimately the goal. So I think that's okay. As long as it's not a stack, then it's fine. That's not a stack, so we should be fine. Oh my gosh. Finally. That was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. Potentially too much work. Okay, well. I mean, valid. I was doing victory jumps. Hive Dog, Alien, finally off work. Hey, Hive Dog, how's it going? Welcome on in. I will be honest, pretty sure I'm getting to the part of the end of the stream. I've figured out the streams always seem to end with a problem that I then spend a while figuring out, and then when I figure out the problem, that's always when it like actually ends. And I'm not sure if this is one of those circumstances, because I feel like my brain is fried already. Well, not already. Alien is trying to splat himself. Nothing wrong with a little bit of splattery. What's your real name? That's an old one. It's... That's my real name. Well, at least I got to say hi. Yes. Might want a cap on that, but... Oh, yeah. I would have added one, but we'll add it now. Seeing as it's finished. So I guess what we need to do now, which to be honest is also a bit of a pain, is we then need to get the items from this chest, which is the overflow, or just the items that, you know, don't have a spot in here, into that one. And then that one into that one. So, yeah. But that shouldn't be too hard. What I am going to do is clean up the mess we made back here, because none of this is needed anymore. Might want to put the missing... Oh, yeah, that's also a good point. That's an excellent idea. It was just a regular rail, right? Yeah. Alright. I need to stop trying to splat myself. Right, let's just empty... like some stuff into here because I have too much of it by a lot. There we go. Much better. Let's grab... I think we're going to need to go to shopping for some more rockets soon. Yeah. We'll do that in a bit then. Some of that. Some of that. Bingo, bango, bongo. Alright, well, it is definitely getting to the point of the stream where I'm running out of things to talk about. Which, admittedly, haven't had a ton. Hey, Motown Mickey, how's it going? Welcome on in. But, yeah, what if you guys have any questions for me or things that you'd like me to talk about, then now is a pretty good time to tell me them or ask me them. And I might answer them, or I might not. It depends. Depends on the question. And the mood. Could feed the items into a hopper, feeding into a dispenser on a comparator clock, have it go across an ice stream with alternating half slabs, and bring sense to move the items between the storage setups. That sounds more complicated than what I was going to do, which is just feed them into the dispenser with an auto dropper. Well, a dropper with an auto dropper that will drop them into a water stream, then put them in there. Because they need to be on a water stream due to the way that this works up here. Yeah. That is not that will not be the hard part to figure out. This was the hard part to figure out. That won't be. Unless I've just jinxed it, which is also possible. So, I mean, you know, who knows? Yeah, that was a lot easier. I just thought alien technology. Do you consider yourself a serial jumper? I feel like whether I want to consider myself or not, I kind of am, as proven by this conversation, honestly. Have you considered collecting less stuff? No, I am an item hoarder in Minecraft. And that I don't think will change anytime soon. Whenever next season is, I fully intend on just building a storage system on like the 3rd episode or something. Like I'll do, you know, initial getting started episode, and then maybe like a start house episode. Then it'll be iron farm, wood farm, and then finally like storage system. Like that is the plan for next season's episodes, because I want storage from the beginning, basically. I've waited far too long to build this, and so my collection of stuff has built up over time. The only problem with building a storage system early is that you don't have a lot of stuff to fill it with. So that is something to bear in mind, I guess. And Athra, hopefully I'm saying that right. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. That is a lot of camel. Someone needs to knit you a Christmas jumper that has your avatar doing a one arm in the air Mario jump. That's funny. Yep, said perfectly. Nice. Now I'll never say it perfectly again. that tends to be how it is. But welcome on in. There was another question as well. Hygiene says, thoughts on integrating Happy Gas into your gameplay or builds? I'm pretty excited for it. I think it will probably be useful. I don't know if I'll use it for builds much. Like, I'll probably try and use it in my next season build, because it will probably fit. Although, to be fair, it could also fit in here with the UFOs. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll definitely try and integrate it into something. And in terms of using it, I could see myself using them if I can be bothered to get them. Because obviously I've also been playing Minecraft for like the entirety of the time I've been playing Minecraft, which is like 13 years or 14 now. 2013. Yeah, it would be 13 years, I think. So I've kind of got used to not using them. So I don't know whether I'll actually end up using them, if you know what I mean. Just because they're not crazy easy to get, and I've gotten used to it without them. But I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Everyone's trying for a UFO again. Did I finish filling in back there? I did. Excellent. So yeah. Oh, I did fill in a little bit too far. And then we need a tube over there. Just to make sure the items over here don't fall off. Oh, and apparently we also need a button and some ice. Well, 2 buttons, I guess. I can see them being useful for mob transportation, but I'm not sure about other uses. They're not adding much in the way of game mechanics themselves, but the lead changes will be nice. The lead changes will be definitely nice. I could see it being helpful for building. Like, to be fair, a lot of these UFOs, it probably would have been helpful to have them. But obviously, I was fine without them. I would have saved a lot of rockets from falling off, although I probably would have fallen off anyway. So who knows? You play like me, I'll spawn rockets to go like 4 blocks. Yep. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And yeah, you're right. The mob transportation stuff will definitely be useful for, you know, villages and whatnot. I predict gas races. Yes, I predict gas races too. End raiding? Probably not. I can't really see somebody transporting them to the end and flying around on them. Just like, I feel like end cities are designed fairly well for elytras, being that is the place where you get elytras from. And obviously also like moving up with the levitation effect from the shulkers is also a decent way to move around the end cities as long as you're careful. So I know I personally won't be using happy gas in that way, but I'm sure, you know, there's loads of people playing this game and millions of ways to play it. So I'm sure somebody will, but that will probably not be me. And I don't think that'll be many people, but we'll see. I see them as movable scaffolding. Yeah, exactly. And also just a better version of scaffolding, because scaffolding isn't really that great in my opinion. I would love to see bumper post came with the happy gas. Yes. If you can add dehydrated ones, you can literally pack them in your pocket and go to the end. This is true. And I need to drink. I just did a lot of talking. I predict charged creeper bombing. That would be cool if there was some like PvP battle, like on Hermitcraft Season 6 when they did that Civil War. Like that. I could imagine happy gas with like charged creeper bombs being used then. That would be pretty cool. I like that. Val said, "Can I have your diamonds?" I can't remember if I read that out. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. And wait a day or so for it to hydrate, and another day or so for it to grow up. It's also they don't move that quickly, so efficiency-wise, it would not be efficient at all. I don't know. Maybe that's like instead of flying machine over the void, that's how you get over the void if you don't want to fight the dragon. That could be a fun way of doing it, but it would take a while. So I don't know. We'll see. You could get villagers on chickens like Zedav did, then put them with happy gas and have an actual food truck. Yes. You know what I'd really like? I'd really like this mod. This is Eureka ships for like Valkyrian skies. This mod basically lets you have airships. And I think also like water ships in Minecraft. Yeah, see, look at that. So that thing can fly. Okay, he's not really showing it very well. There's a camel in my face right now. Apparently it works with crate, I'm guessing. Yeah, see, look at that. I want it. Although I think that one's like a boat as opposed to an airship. You get like the, yeah, this looks
Welcome
like
to the mischief.
I think you get both water, you know, boats, and then airships. Yeah, balloons. I want this. If I did modded, this would be in it. But I feel like if I did modded, I'd never come back. Oh, look at that. Who made it? I'll whack it in the chat. If anybody's interested. It is obviously for Java, not Bedrock. I don't know if it's being updated, to be fair. I would play in a mod pack in 1.20.1 just for this mod. Just for this mod. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been updated. Oh man. That's fine. Well, I don't plan on playing modded anytime soon, but it's been something that I've been thinking about lately. Like if I did. Maybe I'll do an off-camera world first to see if I like it. That would probably be a better way of doing things. Because because I don't like starting something and then not seeing it through. Like, in terms of content. And then if I was doing modded, I'd probably also have like create in there some like backpacks. I don't know all the different types of backpacks, but some sort of backpacks. Like whatever jetpack mods there are and like storage mods like that everybody seems to be using. I don't know all the different mod names. I just know they exist. There's another as well. I don't know if it still exists, but I actually used to play a lot with this mod, Galactic Craft. Hey Night Sky, how's it going? Apparently I haven't added your automatic shout out yet. But Night Sky is a member, one of our newest members of the Bedrock Farlands SMP that I do the admin work for. So you should definitely go and check out their Twitch right there. I don't know if it's still updated. Galactic Craft Legacy. Oh man. It was updated last year. 1.12. Yeah, I didn't think it's been updated. That's fine. I don't know. There's probably a similar mod to this, but this used to let you. This lets you go to the moon. It's weird because it's got an updated copyright. Like it is copyright 2025, but obviously they're not updating the mod anymore. Maybe I'll try and find an airship mod like that for 1.12.2 and then just play in that version instead. Actually, there's a carpet mod for Bedrock. Yeah, it could be helpful. JCB is back. Back in the game. What were the other mods? Oh, you've got... I say you've got me. I am the one that did this myself, but I used to play a lot of modded back when I first switched to PC. Well, switched back to PC. I started on a laptop, then moved to a PlayStation, then switched back to a laptop. A better laptop. What were the other ones I used to play with? I'm now curious. You know, I actually did have a single player modded world. I wonder where that ended up. Like a off-camera one. Dropping a work lurk. I need a UFO though. Fair dues. Good luck. Yeah, this has kind of just become a bit of a just chatting, I'm going to be honest. But that's okay. That's fine. There was one called like Mechanisms or something. Yeah, with a K. That was it. Is this one updated? 121 for Neoforge and Forge. Oh, and this has jetpacks. Oh, there was a few. I wonder... Hang on, I'm going to hide my full screen for a second. I wonder if I still have that, like, mod pack. I used to have, like, a Java mod pack saved. Although I feel like I won't have it anymore. Oh, that's where that went. Well, I found something else that I needed, so I guess that's helpful. Or I say needed. I will need. Sorry, I appreciate this isn't super interesting. But you got me thinking now. You got me thinking. Combi's trying to get an IFO. I need to break it to you. Don't think that's how it works. Yeah, there's my modded survival world. But I don't know what mods I was running. Unless, hang on. Whoops. Unless it's still, because I don't use the Minecraft launcher anymore. But maybe, it's still got my profiles. Ooh, okay, this is looking promising. Brutus Barber, welcome on in. How you doing? Yeah, Forge 112.2. I bet this has all the mods. Oh, it does. Yes. Yeah, I did have Mechanism. Mistcraft as well. I remember Mistcraft. I might have to do a 1.12.2 mod pack.
Hello, everyone. This
This is the one where you could teleport to like different dimensions with the book. I never fully explored this one, to be honest. I don't know what redstone flux is. Oh, that might just be an API. Hats mod. Storage chests. Buildcraft. And bibliocraft. Oh, I remember Buildcraft because that had those auto miners. Oh, I need to do a 1.12.2 survival world. Any like YouTube members / Twitch subs / patrons want to do a 1.12.2 server with me? Alright, that's my nostalgia trip. Okay, for full disclosure, if you're here for Truly Bedrock, I have probably finished doing Truly Bedrock, but before I end stream, I do want to just try and see if I can get into that old world. Not because I did any, like, you know, nobody will recognize it or anything. I'm just kind of curious, and I might as well do it on stream whilst I'm live. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But yeah, full disclosure. Full disclosure, if that's, you know, if you're here for TB, I have ended. I have ended the TB for the rest of the stream. And we'll probably be ending the rest of the stream in about 10 minutes. But do stick around. Then you can witness me doing nostalgia for myself and nobody else. You're welcome. Let's see. Oh, because I did actually make like a dedicated... Maybe it's this one, actually. I don't know which set of mods it would have been. Let me spin up... I can probably show you this bit. Create instance. We're going to go to 1.12.2. .12.2 modded, and we're going to install Forge, and just the latest version of Forge. Then we're going to press OK. We're going to launch that. It's about the creator you, regardless where you're streaming from, Imo. Great content. Thank you. I appreciate it. Admittedly, I appreciate this part is not the best, most exciting content. This is purely just me being curious now and seeing if I can get into an old world of mine, because I've been thinking a lot about modded Minecraft recently. Will be honest. And then if I can, or if I can't, I'm gonna end the stream after this anyway. It's just like, I started talking about it live, so I might as well, you know, do it live. Instances. Oh, actually, no. Let me make another Control-T. Instances. 1.12 2, where is it? Modded Minecraft mods. Okay, so now let me pull these mods into here. And then I need Minecraft things, Java world folder. I need this one probably. And I need to extract it. Oops. And then copy it into here. Saves. Paste. Then if I launch that again, this might be the wrong set of mods. There's 2 possible sets of mods it could be. We will see. Forget how long old modded Java takes to load. Modded survival. This might not even be the right world. Okay, this obviously is not the right set of mods then. So let's quit game. Go into the other one. Which one would it be? Forge 112.2. Not saves. Oh yeah, it's literally there. Okay. Takes forever. Yeah. Let me get these mods then. Yeah, you know what? This set of mods actually looks right. Mods. Delete. Paste. It's going to take even longer now because there's 34 mods. Well, 33. That top one is a folder. Problem is, a lot of the mods that I like and know at least a little bit aren't updated anymore. Oops, minimized. Oh geez, not the music. It's great, but I don't want to hear it right now. Single player, modded survival. Really? I'm just gonna press yes. What's the worst that could happen? Recording started? Why did I have replay mod on here? I don't have any stuff. Yeah, so this is potentially not the right world then. That's interesting. Maybe this is a world that I started that never took off. Let me quit game. Let me grab it from this folder. Modded survival. Saves. Let me try that. I should have checked how big the world was. I don't think I've changed accounts or anything since then for it to try and log me in a different place. And this time it shouldn't warn me about the mods because I got this world from the same folder that I got the mods. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, and yes again. This is right. I don't remember... I forgot 1.12.2 had the old textures. Yeah, this is weird. Oh, it's frozen for you guys. That's weird. That's also weird. That is equally just as weird. Let me just do game capture. There you go, that's better. Yeah, this was like a little modded world I had probably before I even did YouTube. I'm wearing a fez because fezzes are cool. But yeah, this is probably from before I even had YouTube or did YouTube. Which is kind of crazy. Also, for some reason, I can't see my cursor. I know you can see it on the stream, but I can't see it in my thing. But yeah, I don't think I actually did that much in this world. Like, I had this little house, blue bed, obviously. And I guess this was like my valuables chest. And then... Gosh, all these settings are so weird. This was like a Tinker's Construct Forge room, or whatever you call these. And then... I don't know why I'm using diorite, but this was obviously a storage room. You know what? I think actually I probably did do YouTube when I did all this. And then... These are like mines from Buildcraft, I think it was. And these are like really expensive from memory. But they're so good. And they're literally just free diamonds. Pretty much. Or at least free ores, not necessarily diamonds. Although apparently you do get some diamonds. Yeah, okay, cool. That is my world that I have not played on for a very long time. Probably not going to start playing on it either. But at least I now know it is back and it exists. I'm going to switch to just chatting. But the VTuber isn't working, so I'm just going to stare into your soul with my singular eye. Whilst I find somebody to raid. 98%. You've already got 4 soon. Once I build it. 95. The bot really likes you. It's quite concerning. Quite concerning. Good bot. How much are you paying that bot? Okay, I can't really see anybody that I know that is live. So I'ma just... That's awkward. 0% from Mr. Lee. I fed it noobs a few days ago, so yeah, it likes me a lot. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna just end. But thank you so much for watching. Ray's is streaming Java? Is he? Am I just like not looking at my list properly? I think he might have ended. Yeah, he's not live for me. Yeah, I don't see him. Unless anybody has any suggestions. Who should I raid? I don't know. There are people I'm following, but they're not really like people I watch, so I don't know if they're coming. Yeah, well, I am following them. Just have no clue. I haven't really watched them. I probably followed them from another raid. I mean, you know what? Fine. Another sad UFO-less day. One day. One day. Right, thanks so much for the stream. Been fun. Hopefully there will be a video out this week. That's what I'm aiming for. There is not an exclamation mark raid command because it is all done automatically. But thanks for trying, Sunflower. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for the fun. Thanks for helping me with my redstone. Thanks for being cool. What else do I need to thank you for? I don't know. Just thanks for being here. Love your faces. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.